are also having your chat open so that way you're able to be able to make comments, and Mr. Ben will field your questions as you guys are moving along. All right, so Mr. Dan's going to be our student for today.
Yes, sir.
All right, so Mr. Dan, I'll put you right here in the very center.
Yes, sir.
All right, yep, and can you teach me? All right, so we're going to get ourselves our quick warm-up. So I'm looking for good intensity. You guys are intermediate ranks now, so I'm going to push you a little bit harder than those junior guys. So keep up. Our guards all the way up. So when you got your place, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Jumping jacks. On the hands all the way up to the hand. Up that. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, then in reach.
Yes, sir.
Touch those toes. None of this kind of stuff. We're not smacking our legs. All right, you're good. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Excellent work, Mr. Dan. All right, one more cross touch. All right, same kind of thing. No half ones. Want to see all the way up. Matter of fact, I'd like you to smack that ground.
Yes, sir.
Ready? Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Hardcore, Mr. Dan. Looking good.
Yes, sir.
All right. All right. Yeah. Couple stretches. Have a seat.
Yes, sir.
All right, figure fours on that mirror side.
Yes, sir.
All right, for that previous class, we were talking about some details. All right, now I want to see some good breathing.
All right.
So when you guys are stretching, I don't want to see like, because you're going to end up hurting yourself.
Yes, sir.
So each stretch, you want a good out breath. Nice and slow. Ready? All the way down. Hold it down there for a second, and let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
7, 8, 9, 10.
Good. Guards up. Deep breath in. I want an out breath on the stretch. And count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Last one all the way up. And count. 1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Switch sides.
Yes, sir.
All right, so now, what I like to do with my foot is I don't want you to point your toes. I want you to peel it back.
Yes, sir.
What I'm looking for is a nice good stretch on your calf.
Yes, sir.
So when you guys are reaching down, I want you to lean your chin forward so that way you're not crunching up your neck, and you'll feel a stretch much sooner. So leaning forward here, you might feel it about halfway down. And let's count to 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Deep breath in, all the way up, and down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Last one all the way up, and forward.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Very good. All right, feet up for a double in.
Yes, sir.
All right, same kind of thing here. So flat knees, that part you should know. I want you to grab your legs, pull yourself down. Now, my hamstrings are pretty tight, but I'm still pulling.
Yes, sir.
Right, so when you're reaching for those toes, you know, this is not enough. You should feel it. You should feel it. All right, guards up. Take a deep breath, out breath on the stretch, and count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Deep breath in, all the way up, and count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Looking good. All the way up. Deep breath and stretch.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Looking good. All right, let's open them up for flexible and bending.
Yes, sir.
All right, so again, with this kind of stretch, you want to get yourself set up for it. So, you know, if I say, okay, my legs full and bending, I'm here. Well, no, you're not. I don't feel anything right now. So this is unacceptable. I want you to make it tight to the point where you say, oh, okay, that's it right there.
Yes, sir.
And then you got your guards up, and now you're ready to stretch past this. Now, put your hands down.
Yes, sir.
Crawl your hands out so it feels a little bit tighter. And you say, oh, that's plenty. And then you're going to say, no, let's go one step further. Let's drop our elbows. Oh, there you go. Good. Now you feel it. And then just give me a wiggle in your toes. Wiggle those toes at home. And let's count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Deep breath all the way up. Toes still sticking straight up. And down and stretch.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
All the way up. Deep breath. And count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Looking good. Let's put in a butterfly here. So follow our bottoms of the feet together.
Sir.
Tuck it in. All right. So now with this one, I want to see your feet as close as you can. All right. Now from here, without using my arms, I'm going to bring my knees all the way down, and I'm going to straighten out my back. Chin forward. Lean. That's how you're going to get the stretch. I see people doing like this. Like, oh, look, I can touch my head to my toes. That's great. But you're not stretching. So I want to see that you're leaning forward. And now I have a good stretch. And count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And relax and stretch.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And one time up and down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Very good. You know what? I love sit-ups and push-ups.
Sir, yes, sir.
Let's just get some sit-ups and push-ups.
Sir, yes, sir.
All right, so all the way back.
All right.
All right, now, we're just going to get 10 of each of these things here. So at home, feel free to get more. But what I like to see is that you're coming all the way up. So when you're coming all the way up, I want to see that you're all the way up. None of this kind of stuff like, no, I have fish on the deck here. So we're coming all the way up, and that's going to be 1, and that's going to be 2. Let's get it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And let's flip it over for some push-ups.
Sir, sir.
All right. Now you know I love push-ups. So when you guys are doing this at home, please feel free to take your time and get more than 10. But right now, we're just going to get a real quick 10, and we're going to get to work. All right. So all the way up, all the way down. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ah, it's refreshing. All right, come on back up.
Yes, sir.
All right. You know what? Mr. Dean loves his cross-knee slap so much.
Yes, sir.
We're going to do them. All right, so I don't want a conservative cross-knee slap. I don't want, that's
Yes,
good.
sir.
All right, so I'm looking for big ones now. Mr. Dan likes to say that his thumbs are going to go to his shoulders. This is a good benchmark for you guys. So that when you say, you know what, I'm going to make sure that my knees come all the way to my hands and that my hands don't leave my shoulders. So you got crunched. All right, let's get 10 good ones. Ready?
Yes, sir.
Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome job. Yes, sir. Okay. All right. You guys warmed up at home? Yes? Sir, yes, sir? Good job. You're allowed to be loud. Mom and Dad, you're going to have to give a break for a second. Okay. Turn to the side and fix your uniform.
Sir, yes, sir.
All right. Now, time for a little bit of a group activity here.
Yes, sir.
And fish line.
Yes, sir.
Yep. Please teach me. Please teach me. Okay. So now we're going to be working on our upper body blocks and lower body kicks. While we're practicing this, when we did our stretches, we didn't take up a whole lot of space. But now, kind of like, you want to make sure that you got plenty of room, that you're not going to kick anybody or, knock anything down. You guys know the rules. No falling down, no bumping heads. And
Yes,
some
sir.
of the drills we're going to do today, you want to make sure there's nothing in your way. So please make sure that your area is clear. If I ask you to move from room to room, that you're not going to say, oh, there's something in the way, and then someone falls and hurts themselves. So no good. All right, slide back 2 tape lines.
Sir, yes, sir.
All right, upper body first. Yep. Hey. All right, good position.
Yeah.
Okay, the first technique we're going to do is going to be an out to in chop. So we're going to make the out to in come up to the ear just like our out to in block did. But I want to see the hand's going to be open. So as you bring this strike up, I want to see a nice strong strike, not like you're holding a pizza pie.
Yes, sir.
Let's do kios on 5 for each of those, forwards and backwards.
Yes, sir.
All right, ready? 1,
1, sir.
2, looking good.
2, sir.
3, hand on the hip.
3, sir.
4,
4, sir.
5.
Here.
Great, Mr. Dan, on the way back. Ready? 1,
1, sir.
2,
2, sir.
3,
3, sir.
4,
4, sir.
5.
Here.
Doesn't he do a great job? All right, now in chop. This
Sir.
one's going to come across the shoulder. So it's like we're scratching our shoulder. Very, very important. It's not a single knife hand. When we do our single knife hand, we bring our hand across your ear like this, and the angle is going to be down. And that is a single knife hand. It is not an in-chop chop. This one's going to be horizontal, and it's still going to have a bend to your elbow, but it's not going to be tilted. Okay? All right, so in-chop chop all the way across the shoulder and straight, and wind it up. We're focusing on chambers today.
Sir.
So let's see a good wind up. Here goes. Ready? 1,
1, sir.
2. Nice.
2, sir.
3. There you go. Good wind up.
3, sir.
4. Good chambers.
4, sir.
5.
Here.
Backwards. 1.
1, sir.
2. That's it.
2, sir.
3. Work hard at home. Come on.
3, sir.
4.
4, sir.
And 5.
Here.
Excellent. Okay. All right. Last one for our upper body is going to be a tiger thrust. Now this is kind of like you're holding a glass of milk or a glass of orange juice. You're not saying tiger thrust. You're keeping the hand open up pretty good. So making sure that it's open horizontally. It's not vertical. Okay, just like this. And just like any punch, you're not going to lock out your arm. You're going to keep it bent, so that way you're going to save some for yourself and keep your joints all nice and supple. All right, so tiger thrust walking style. Let's get 5. Ready? 1.
1, sir.
2.
2, sir.
Great. Looking good.
3, sir.
4.
4, sir.
5.
Here.
All the way back. Good count. Ready? 1.
1, sir.
2.
2, sir.
3.
3, sir.
4.
4, sir.
5.
Here.
Excellent. Okay. All right. So those are your 3 strikes that you have. You're an orange belt. You're working on in-to-out chops, out-to-in chops, and tiger thrusts. Now, if you're not quite a green belt, I'm still going to do some green belt upper body moves. We have some elbows. You can always jump along. All right. Out-to-in elbows. This one's real important. We make sure we have good details so we end up being safe. So when we do an out-to-in elbow, we want to make sure the palm is facing towards me. Notice that if I go like this is no good, because when we hit with it, we only have 1 bone here. And I like to have 2 bones work together, plus it's got a bunch of meat here. So when we strike with it, I want to make sure that the palm is towards your heart and that the other hand is going to support it. So I'm going to strike like that. And then
Sure.
strike like that. So supporting the hand. Looking at your target, making sure you're focusing on where you're going.
Yes,
All
sir.
right, so yep. And strike the shin.
Yeah.
All right, out to an elbow. Ready? 1,
One, sir.
2, other side.
2, sir.
3, looking good.
3, sir.
4,
4, sir.
5.
Yeah.
On the way back. 1,
1, sir.
2,
2, sir.
3,
3, sir.
4,
4, sir.
5.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, moving on. Elbow ups. This is kind of like you're scratching your shoulder. However, you're not. I don't want to see any kinks in the wrist. I want to see that the arm is nice and straight. And I don't want to see that you're reaching above your shoulder. So when you're striking with this elbow, boom, I like to see that the elbow is about shoulder high, no higher. And other hand at the hip, boom, bringing it to the hip and making sure everything's all straight. All right, here it goes. Walking style, 5 up and 5 back. Ready? 1,
1, sir.
2,
2, sir.
3,
3, sir.
4,
4, sir.
5.
Yeah.
Backwards. 1,
1, sir.
2,
2, sir.
3,
3, sir.
4,
4, sir.
5.
Yeah.
Excellent. Nice job. Okay. Again, if you're watching this video on YouTube or you're watching it live and you want to make sure that you practice this, go to YouTube, pause, rewind, do it again. Make sure that the details are strong so that you're not just getting 5 up and 5 back. I want more reps. So this, right, it's like class. When you guys go to school, when you guys do come back to school, you got classwork, but then the teacher sends work home. That's where you get your reps. So right now, you might have only gotten 10 out to in elbows, but you're going to practice those out to in elbows a whole lot more. All right, so now we're going to be moving on to our lower body kicks, starting off with an into-out kick. So
Yes, sir.
Go find your shin.
Yeah.
So an into-out kick, I'm looking for a good circle. Ready? 1, all the way in.
1, sir.
Nice. Other side. 2,
2, sir.
and 3.
Yeah.
And slide back.
3, sir.
Okay, so into-out kicks. You guys learned this back at white belt days. I like to see that nice chamber, but I like to see you can hit with it. Let's do it one more time. Ready?
Sir.
1, woo,
1, sir.
2, looking nice.
2, sir.
And 3.
Yeah.
And slide back.
3, sir.
All right, out to in kick. Same thing. I'm looking for that knee coming up. So he brought his knee up for his into-out kick. Now we're going to do the out to in kick. It's going to go the opposite direction. Good guards, nice kicks. Ready? 1,
1, sir.
2. Looking good, Mr. Dan.
2, sir.
And 3.
Yeah.
And slide back.
Right, 3, sir.
Man, I wish I got a picture of this. You know what? I can get a picture now. All right, so here goes. Hook kicks now.
Sir.
This is kind of like that side kick. And when you throw that side kick, again, you learned this a couple belts ago, but I like to see that the hook kick is coming back towards you. So as you kick out, it's not going to be straight ahead. It's going to be off at an angle. You got to bring the leg back in a hooking motion,
Yes, sir.
making it nice and horizontal.
Thank
Okay? All right, let's get 3 of those. Ready? 1,
1, sir.
2,
2, sir.
and 3.
Yeah.
And slide back.
3, sir.
Excellent. Give him a hand. Nice job. All right. All right. Time to start jumping into form. All right.
Yes, sir.
Previous classes, we've been focusing on chambers. We're going to focus on chambers, starting with Geuk 3.
Yep.
All right. Go to Chumbi. All right. Now, first time we're going to do the form, we're going to run through it. I like to see the whole pattern. Again, keep up. Ready? Down block. Hey. Snap kick. 2 punches. Up. Kick. And punch, punch. On side. Hey. Kick. Double punch. Out to and chop. Hey. On. Out to and chop. Chop and a punch towards me. Hey. 1 and 2. Good. On. Side. Same thing. Chop and punch. On. Out to in. Hey. Side. All the way around. All the way around. Here goes. Ready? On. All down. There we go. Good. On. Kick. Punch. Punch. Other side. Same thing. On. Down block. On. Kick. Punch. Punch. On. Down block. Punch. On. Down block. Punch. Add the kick in there. On. Kick. Down block. Punch. On. Kick. Down block. Punch. And
Here.
Chumbi. Excellent. Excellent. All right. Now, moving on to the detail of the chambers. All right.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
All right. Ready to go?
Yes, sir.
All right. Chumbi. All right. So for Chumbi, big motion. All right. Here's that down block. You've seen it in basic form. You've seen it in take it 1, take it 2. Here it goes. Take it 3. Down block. Hey. Boom. All right. So good wind up. Down blocks for about belly button high. He's going to bring his guards up, throw that snap kick, and keep the guards up, and then double punch. Good chambers on the snap kick. Ready? On. All right. Down block other side, all the way across the ear. On. 1 and 2. All right. Guards up on the kicks. Ready? On. Chambers. Kick. Punch, punch. Nice. All right. just like your out to and chop that you were practicing, this one's gonna come all the way up to the ear. And again, I want it nice and flat. Ready? On. There's one, other side, on. Oh, okay, I like this move. I know that you like this next move too. So this is gonna be the single knife hand and the punch. And I'm not looking for, you know, kind of that. I want to see this thing big in that back stance. Now, we're not picking on back stance, but that doesn't mean that you can't do it. So I'd like to see a big back stance and then a punch. So big wind-ups, big chambers. Ready? On. Wind that thing up. One. Boom, boom. Nice. Good. Here's the line. Other side, same thing. Ready? On. In and out. 1, 2. Nice work, Dan. All right, out to and block. Again, this is kind of like take it 2. We're just bringing it up to the ear and then striking with that turn. Ready? On. There, now the side, same thing. On. Boom. Okay. Here's this big 270-degree turn. All right. So Miss Joanna's walking around. Here goes that down block. Ready? All the way around. On. Nice. All right. Kick double punch. Guards up. On. Chamber. Nice. Other side, same thing. On. Down block. All right. Kick double punch. On. Down block and punch on the way back. Okay. Now, real quick about this move. I like to make sure that that down block punch happens together, not 1 and then 2 separate.
Yes, sir.
1, 2, other side. Ready? On. 1, 2. Go ahead. Add the kick. Down block punch. Ready? On. Go ahead. Other side. Kick.
Come on, yeah.
And Shumi. Very good. All right. All right. Now, slide up just a little bit.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now, with those details of Take It 3, I like to see that you are paying attention to, you know, the stance as well. So even though I'm not picking on the other details, doesn't mean that you can't focus on them. Just the things that we're focusing on today is going to be on those chambers. All right, so now we're going to move ourselves over to Take It 4.
Sure.
And with this Take It 4, it's kind of like jumping into the big leagues. So my guys doing Take It 3, please keep up with your Take It 3. So I'm going to count out this form, Take It 4, thunder form. Yep. Right. And Chumbi. All right, starts off with a double knife hand. 1, 2. Good. All right, the side. Spear. Swallow form chop. Snap kick, punch. Side kick, and shot kick.
Yeah.
Bring it around. Roll it around, and other side, same kind of thing. Ready? Good. All right, swallow form chop towards the back. 1 and 2. Snap kick for the back fist.
Yeah.
Punch. 1, 2. Other side, same thing. Out to a punch. Out to a punch. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
All right, and as always, every single form that we do, left foot moves at the end. Chumbi, all the way around towards the front. Very good, very good. Okay. All right, so now, again, keeping up with that form, that's okay. If you missed a couple moves, it's not a big deal. Now we're going to go through the form piece by piece and make sure all the chambers are there. All right, so I got the line with Dan.
Yes, sir.
All right, yep. All right, and Chumbi, all the way down. Okay. All right, so now, big chamber on this double knife hand. It's going to come from one side all the way to the other side. Now let's see if it's going to be the full length. Ready? 1, 2. Good. All right, on the spear hand, just like a punch, you're making sure that you've got a good wind up to it. Ready? All right, now, this is one of those moves I always say it's kind of like you're reaching out. Oh, come back to me. So what I don't want to see is, ha.
Yes, sir.
No. All right. So I want to see the hand stay out there, look, and then get that step in there and then strike. Ready?
Yes, sir.
Oh, good. All right. Sorry about that. All right. Now, step through spear hand. Ready? All right. Swallow form chop. This guy's coming all the way back, coming all the way forward. Ready? 1 and 2. All right. Now, snap, punch, side, chop, kia. Each of these moves has a chamber. So you don't want to say get to the kia because then it's done. So his snap kick's going to have a good chamber. His punch is going to have a chamber. His punch is going to set up his side kick to have a good chamber. His chops are going to have a good chamber. All right, here goes. Ready? Snap kick, punch, side kick, and
Yeah.
excellent. Okay, here's that big turn. On this big turn, 270 degrees, same way that you would do your basic form turn. All the way around, forearm lock. Snap kick, chamber, out to in. Very good. Other side, same thing. Forearm lock. Snap kick, and out to in. Swallow form chop. Chambers coming back and forward. Ready? 1 and 2. All right, snap kick with the back fist. Big wind up on that back fist. Kick and
Yeah.
good. All right, out to a punch. This thing's coming all the way up to the air. Ready? 1, 2. Pop, pop. Good. Other side. Big windup. 1, 2. Good. Other side. Ready? On. Out to a punch, punch. Good. Last one. On. Out to a punch, punch. And
Yeah.
And as always, left foot move. Jimmy. Very good. Very good. Okay, real quick at home. This is what I want you to do. Take a look around. You're going to have 30 seconds to get 5 different rooms. Get to 5 different rooms in your house quickly, and then get back to the spot. What you're going to do on the chat is you're going to let me know when you're back. When I say go, take an idea about where you're going to go. No falling down, no bumping heads. In 30 seconds, I want to hear you coming back to our chat. On the marks. Get set. Go. 30 seconds. Hurry. Find a spot to go. Quickly. 5 different rooms. 5 different rooms. Hustle, hustle, hustle. All right, come on now. Who's going to be the first one back? Who's going to be the first one back? Uh-oh. Mr. Randy's going. Mr. Randy's going. All right, good. Find a spot. Find a spot. Hustle, hustle. Are we back yet? Hey. Well done. Well done. All right. So only one person was the fastest. Everyone else took their time? Oh, man.
Oh, now all the comments are coming.
Dave was first.
Excellent job. Excellent job. All right. So now let's do the same kind of thing. Okay. All right. So next thing we're going to be focusing on is take it 5.
Yes, sir.
All right. Take it 5. All right. Turn to the side. Put your uniform.
Yes, sir.
All right. All right. So at home, just make sure that you turn off your video. So just make sure that your video is off and you are muted. Otherwise, that'll pop up on our end. So just make sure that you do that. All right. You ready for us to take it 5?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. And face your front.
Sir, yes, sir.
All right. Yep. All right. And Chumbi. All right. Now, take it 5. Now, again, might take it 4 people, might take it 3 people. I like to see that you guys are able to follow along as best as you can, or stick with the forms that you're working on. All right. Take it 5. Starting off with the pattern. Ready? On. In, down, and around. And all the way up. Good. Right. Side, down, and around. Out to in, out to in. Right. 1, 2. On. Snap kick. Back fist. Out to it. On. Snap kick. Back fist. Out to it. On. Step through with the key.
Yeah.
All right. Here's that big turn. All the way around. Single leg hand. Right. All the way around and shot. Good. Step and elbow. Right. On. The side. Single leg hand. On. Step and elbow. On the way back. Down block. Out to it. Right. Good. Snap kick. Down block. Out to it. Right. High block towards the mirrors. Right. All right, here's a side kick, check, chop, and an elbow. Right. Nice job, Mr. D. Other side, high block. Right. On. Side kick for the check, and elbow. Beautiful. Down block out to it again. Right. Now here's your favorite move, that snap kick with the hoppy thingy that Miss Ann says. Ready? On. Kick. And cross step for day.
Yeah.
And left turn, Chumbi. Nice job, Mr. Ann. Nice job. All right. See, this is the first time you get a chance to see some of your black belt instructors cut loose and have some fun. When's the last time that you saw Mr. Dan do this? This is pretty awesome. I haven't seen it in a while. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to go through the form again and just make sure that you guys are pausing and waiting for the next move. I know you guys know the next move. Take your time. All right. First things first. So, yep. All right. Chumbi's always first. Chumbi, all the way up, all the way down. Okay. Now, on this first move that we're going to do for our down block, everyone does this. Everyone just, they want to get the move done. They want to get the move done. And I don't want that. So I like to see an X block. So you're going to start off from Chumbi. Arms are going to cross.
Yes, sir.
You're going to down block. Boom. And you're going to take that down block all the way around to the hammer fist. Hand's going to be on the hip. So I don't want to see any details missed at home. All right, ready? X block first. All right. In, down. Front stance all the way around, hammer fist. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. X block again. Down block on the side. Big circle. All right. Awesome. Okay, out to in. So you got 2 of these guys. So I don't want you to shortchange them and say, okay, I got them, just because there's 2 moves. Take your time. Pop, pop, all the way from the air. Ready? On. 1, 2. Good. All right. Now, when you throw this snap kick, I like to see the snap kick and the back fist kind of work together. So as you're in this position, bang, you're going to use that back fist to make the out to in work. So you're going to use that and strike with that turn.
So
ready? On. Pop, pop, pop. Good. All right, big moves. Other side, same thing. Back fist sets up the out to in. Right. Pop, pop, pop. Good. All right, here to step through back fist with a key. Getting excited. Ready? On. Step through and
yeah.
All right, here's that big turn. Now, what I do want you to do is, take a little note of the footwork that you're doing here. This is the same footwork that you're doing with your basic form, with your take it 2, with your take it 3. Same thing for take it 5. Ready? On. All the way around, single knife hand. Bang. Only you're in a back stance. All right, here goes. Step and elbow, wind up from the back. Right. Good. Other side, same thing. Look first, then strike. Right. Look. Boom. There we go. Step and elbow. Right. Okay. Now, when we did our moves forward, our back fist set up our out to win. So the chamber of the back fist helped the out to win. So now we're going to do a down block out to win. So this chamber should help the out to win. So wind up that so that the out to win gets a free ride. Let's call it free ride. Here it goes. Ready? On. 1, 2. Pop, pop. Go. Good. All right, now we're going to add a kick in there. Same thing. When we throw that kick, I'd like to see that down block out to win. Pop, pop. This is going to work together. Ready? Excellent. All right. High block, just like it ever was. Again, sliding up. This is kind of like take it 1. And then a big strike. Again, coming from the belt. Ready? Okay, this is one of my favorite moves here. All right, I know everyone's saying, oh, it's complicated. There's a lot of stuff going on here. So when you throw up this high block, you're going to throw that side kick, check top. And I'd like to see that kick is going to chamber back to allow you to put plenty of width with the step. Yes, sir. So from the high block, chamber, strike. Yes, sir. And then from here, go to the strike. Yes, sir. Ready? Hey. Nice. Boom. Good. The other side. Hey. High block. Same details as before. Get the kick out, good chambers. Each chamber is going to help out the next. Ready? On. Boom. There we go. Here's that down block out to it again. Wind it up. Go. All right. Now on this last move here, this little cross step thingy here. So we're going to throw that snap kick, and we're going to wind up. Now, some of you guys like uppercuts. Some of you guys like back fists. Whatever flavor that you want, just as long as you don't do a headbutt. She's doing it like headbutts. All right. So you're going to throw the snap kick. Boom. And then I like the back fist. So I'm going to wind up and I'm going to strike with that big, big twist. If it's an uppercut, you just come down. 1, 2. Yes, just don't go, ki. Yes, sir. I want to see it. Look at your target. All right, here goes. Ready? Kia and Chumbi. Nice. Nice. All right. Taking 5. Thumbs up. All right. You don't have to necessarily thumbs up, but in this case, we're going to be focusing on taking 6 now. Yes, sir. All right. So we went through taking 3, taking 4, taking 5. Same rules apply. So let's get the pattern first. All right, slide back on tape line. Yes, sir. Actually, let's slide on tape line. Yes, sir. All right. Real quick note. For moms and dads at home, this form goes backwards. So little Johnny or Susie is right up against the wall practicing. It's not going to work out for them. They're going to need to be away from the wall so that way as they finish the form, they're not going to bump into anything. Yes, sir. Okay? Taking 6 does move backwards. Yes, sir. All right, yep. Pattern first, Chumbi. Here goes. Ready? Down block, snap kick, form block. Good stance. Down block, snap kick, form block. Boom. Ridge hand. Good. All right, roundhouse, steps up, high block, and punch. That's it. Pop, pop. Nice. Kick and punch. On. Pop. Other side, high block punch. 1, 2. Kick and punch. All right, X block. So this one's a 3-second hold. So we're going to bring our X block up and down. So step backs in and 1, 2, 3 and down. Good energy. All right, stack and ridge hand. 1 and 2. All right, bring it around. Roundhouse. All the way around. Down block. Snap kick, form block. Follow Miss Joanne. Ready? On. All the way around. Boom. That's it. Boom. 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 Miss Joanne is the camera lady, as a matter of fact, so I'm just letting you guys know. Other side, same thing. Ready? On. Down block. Snap kick and form block. Good chambers, Mr. Dan. All right, here goes. This is a step up and back. If I see you do it wrong, I'm gonna get on you there. All right, step up and step back with this single left hand. 1 and 2. Other side, same thing. Back stances. Okay, this is a push and punch. On. 1 and 2. All right, this one's a push punch or a throw push punch. Go nice and slow, Mr. Dan. On. Goes 1, 2, and kia. Kia. And left foot, as always, Chumbi. Oh, very good, very good. All right. Okay. All right, slide it up, Mr. Dan. Yes, sir. Okay, so one more form. And this form, again, I'm going to go through a couple of details. Again, emphasizing the chambers. If you're practicing in your Take It 3 or whatever form you're doing, please feel free to copy along with your form. All right, yep. All right, Chumbi. All right, like Take It 5, when we did our down block from Take It 5, I like to see that this down block is That's part of the move, but people like to rush past it. Then the kick, and then wind this thing up. And that chamber is going to help you. That back stance sets up the chamber. All right, here goes. Ready? On. Down block in that front stance, snap kick, chamber it back, wind up, and boom. Good. Other side, same thing. So the chamber for that down block turns. Right? 1, 2, and 3. Okay, on this ridge hand. From here, this would be no good.
Yes, sir.
That's like saying, I'm going to punch you. Okay? So from here, I'm going to drop that hand down and I'm going to look across. Now this ridge hand goes about 30 degrees off, but my movement's going to be over towards the side. So I'm going to wind this thing up and try, boom, coming from here, and everything's facing towards the side. Ready?
Sir.
Down and boom. All right, now, from here, for the guys at home, this roundhouse step up high block and punch is a difficult move. All right, I'm not going to lie. When you're here, you're going to hold the hand as high as you can throw that roundhouse. So if you can hold it up here and kick it out, that's great. That's great. This is the way I'm historian can do that. All right, but for me, I'm going to do about shoulder high. So I'm going to roundhouse, and then I'm going to land the foot, and then I'm still going to chamber. High block and punch. Ready? Good. Snap, kick, and punch. Same as it ever was. Other side, high block and punch. Now, this is one of those high blocks and punches that it's one of those terms that says, you know, would really emphasize this high block. This guy coming across, I really like to see that wind up in the turn. So that way it's one move, like high block, turn into the punch. Ready? Good. Snap, kick, and punch. Okay. Emphasize the strike on this next one. That 3 count. So 1, 2, 3, like you're going to carry 2 heavy suitcases. Not. Yes, sir. 2 dinky little suitcases. No, not good enough. All right, ready? Goes. 1, 2, 3, and oh, there we go. All right, this is a stack here. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring the hands across. This is part of the chamber for my ridge hand. Plus, it's, you know, there's an application behind this. We'll talk about that later. We're going to bring this hand here, and the hand that's on the bottom is going to be that wind up for the ridge hand at that angle. Boom! So towards the 30-degree angle. All right, ready? 1 and 2. All right, here's the big move. When we throw this roundhouse, again, I don't want a snap kick.
Say, sir.
Okay? And I don't want a side kick. I want to see that ridge hand and their roundhouse are going to carry along. Feet are going to come together to set up the down block for that move, and the rest is, you know, the same.
Yes, sir.
Roundhouse, bring it around, down block, side kick, form block. Boom, boom, boom. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, other side, same thing. Good chamber up to the ear. Down block, snap again, down block. Good. All right, now, on this step up and back, this is, again, one of those times where, from this position, your chamber is going to be coincident with your feet. So you're not going to go here, here, oh, there's a single knife hand. So work them together. So coming up, and then strike. Back stance. Ready? Good. Other side, same thing, up to the ear. Good. Okay, now, this is a couple tough moves here that I'd say there's a lot of hidden messages in everything that you do, but this is one of those ones where it's like, ooh, there's lots of details here. So from this chop, I like to see that push is going to come from the hip. So you're going to come across. Bow! And then from here, that punch is ready to go. Ready? Good. All right, now, let's line up just a little bit, Mr. Dan, so you don't sit back on the chairs there.
Yes, sir.
Okay, last move here, besides our chumbi, is that we're going to end up throwing. So I like to bring the hands across, and I'm going to wind this thing up and step at the same time. And then I'm going to palm, and then I'm going to throw the kiai. But again, winding up, the start gets to the end. The start gets to the end. That way you have plenty of room for speeding up. Ready? Pop, pop, kiai. And left foot, chumbi. Nice. Good job. Okay, Mr. Dan.
Say, sir.
Okay. What are we doing on time? We're there. All right. That's the end. A few minutes for questions. Well, I haven't had anybody ask a question. That's typical for class stuff. People don't usually ask questions because you got it all figured out.
Don't be afraid to ask.
I'm just picking on you guys at home. You guys know, raise your hand. The only question that's no good is the one that's not asked. Right. So make sure that you guys do that. What do you think of Mr. Dan? I mean, that was pretty awesome. I think he's reached the level like, you know what? There's no going back now. There's no going back now. But that same thing goes for you guys. All right. You got a question?
No, not yet. I was going to say, we also saw some really good takeaways at the beginning. MJ and Jaden.
Excellent. Yeah. Saw some good forms. That's awesome. And shout out to Jaden. And who else was MJ? Excellent. Do something, hey, guys. Yeah. All right. So just remember, this is going to be a learning process for everybody. You know, my goal is a completely selfless one. I want to keep motivating you. It's not about me. It's not about Mr. A. It's not about RSMA, really. It's about you. You make RSMA. So the stuff that we're doing, if we can reach out to you and keep you motivated, that's the most important goal. It's not about the stripes. It's not about the belt. It's about the art. And it's not even necessarily about how good the kick and punch is. It's that you're constantly trying. And that's what this kind of world we're living in right now is. There's a lot of people that are pushing us down. People say, hey, you know, they're limiting our opportunities. Well, here we're trying to maximize our opportunities for you. So this is an avenue that we can reach out to you guys. And I appreciate your patience. I appreciate your consideration. And I really can't wait to see what you guys are going to produce, because I'm just looking forward to seeing those videos online. Anything else that we'd like to add to that? Oh, that's right. That's right. Homework. Of course I got homework. All right. So here's the deal. Previous class had a little bit of homework. And if you already, watched for the previous class, the homework for this class is going to be somewhat of an equivalent, is going to be about chambers. And it's going to be about your form. So the thing that I want you to produce and be able to video yourself is something that involves those chambers. I want the biggest chambers that you can do. I want gross movement, gross meaning large. So like, for instance, I want it to be sloppy large, just so that you know that you have something big in you. And then we're going to do something with it. And here's a real quick example. I'll do basic form, first couple moves. So, boom, boom, I mean, it looks crazy, doesn't it? And you think, it's not really what you're looking for, but it is, because we can make that. We can make it something. If you show me this, I can't do anything with that. It's just too small. So when we make a statue, we start with something big, a large amount of rock. We dwindle it down until it's refined. So the goal is 2 forms you're going to demonstrate. One big, and then one just right, but not small. When I say just right, I'm going to like Goldilocks, where the chamber was right where it needed to go, as opposed to, well, I got the move right. That's not enough. So 2 forms, one big one and one complete one where it's just right. Everyone got that? All right. Thumbs up? Thumbs up. All right, guys, you're awesome. And with that, we're going to bow out. So I look forward to hearing from you guys. We'll be posting these videos shortly. Just be patient. And we look forward to seeing you guys soon. All right, hands behind the back. Mr. Dan, let's bow out, sir. Say so. All right, ready? Say that again.
The advanced classes schedule, when those will be online.
Yes, we are going to be posting those. The goal is by tonight, we're going to know what the classes are going to be like on Thursday. The goal is for advanced class. I guess we're working on black belt class as well, master weapons and demo. Again, just we'll keep you posted. So just check your Facebook and check the website. Okay. All right. Hands back. One sound. Ready. Jump. Thank you for teaching me.